Welcome, 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 welcome. Please, if you are coming, share this program. I'm waiting for us to be done. If people do not come, I will go. As you can see, I am not that strong. Eight people, two more people to go. If we are 10, Zani, love it. Love it, you are welcome. Sally, Sally, you are welcome. How are you all doing? You are welcome. I miss you all. I told the people that after our program, I'm going to take care of myself. I am not fully okay. For the cold I have, what? And it's been long I came live. So how are you all doing? I posted a vote. Let's gotta reduce the volume of that thing. I posted a vote. I said, what topic would you people like me to treat? Because I noticed that people are having problem about ovulation. So majority of the people choose how to increase egg quality. So that is what we are going to discuss. And as we are discussing it, I'm going to be answering some questions also from from the vote too. So I'm going to be like mixing it. Okay, Ngo said watching from Abia State. How is Abia State today? So how can you increase your air quality? Apart from using clove water and okra water to increase your air quality, naturally there is some things you need to do on your own and the things you need to avoid doing so that you can improve your air quality. Now somebody will say, what is egg? Egg is your ovulation. Egg is something that must be released for you to get pregnant. Without releasing egg, you cannot get pregnant because there will be nothing the sperm will fertilize. And if you produce unhealthy eggs, the sperm cannot also fertilize. In fact, you will not ovulate. And I want to tell us something. There is some things you people are missing. Some people, when you use OPK to conduct ovulation test, you will see two lines. The two lines, once the LH surge is approaching, that test can dictate it, but that doesn't mean that you are producing healthy eggs. That's why some people will say, I ovulated, I saw two lines, but I am not pregnant. For the fact that you saw the two lines, you can only know if your egg is healthy or not through the use of ultrasound or when you become pregnant. If you have if your egg is not healthy, it cannot be fertilized and you cannot get pregnant. So the use of OPK is just to show you if you are ovulating, but it cannot tell you if the egg is healthy. You can only detect this through the use of OPK. So before I dive into this, I want to answer some questions somebody asked because this is a special topic. Somebody said, how can I balance hormones? I have talked about this several times. The easiest way to balance your hormones is by one, dictating what hormone that is imbalance. For example, when you are sick, for you to cure the ailment, permanently, one, you need to find out what type of ailment that you are suffering from. A lot of people have developed a serious sickness or other ailment because they take counter drugs, they treat themselves. Once you are sick, the best thing you should do is to go and find out what you are suffering from. Not when you are sick, you say maybe it's malaria, maybe it's infection, maybe it's this, is that. You just go to pharmacies, you tell them to mix drug for you, then you take it. It can cause a lot of problem. Many people in Africa that is dying of kidney disease or infection is as a result of this. So if you are suffering from hormonal imbalance, the first thing, the best and the first step to treat it is for you to go for a test to find out which of the hormones. You say, how can I balance my hormone? Which of the hormones is not balanced? When you find out the hormones that is not balanced, then it will be easy for you to balance it. It will be easy for you to find out what you can take to balance hormone. Another person said, I have one of my tubes is blocked. Can I get pregnant with one? Of course, I have been saying it in my videos. Every woman have two fallopian tubes. If one is blocked, you can get pregnant with the other one. When it becomes worse, it's when the two tubes are blocked. I believe I'm answering your question. So what I'm saying is this: number one, if you want to balance your hormones, find out the hormones, because the hormones have been affected already. Except if you want to be eating good food that can help your body be balanced, then you can take a maca powder. I hope that's why I miss Sarah here. You can take maca powder. Maca powder used to helps to balance hormones. But if any of the hormones has been dictated faulty, try to find out the particular one that is faulty, and then the doctor will prescribe something for you. Stop seeking for help online. If you see anything that says drink this and it will balance your hormone, what about if your prolactin is high, or maybe you have a hypo or hyperthyroidism and you are taking another medication? It can never cure it. The best way is to find out the type of hormones. Then you find out the things that are causing the hormones to be like that. Then the doctor will prescribe a medication for you. Nata Favor, Nata, thank you so much for this super chat. Did I say super chat? Yeah. Is it star? Yeah, star. I was talking to you. I was using YouTube language. Thank you, Nathan. May God bless you. So now back to this topic. How can you increase your air qualities? The best way to increase air qualities in a woman is by doing it natural ways. Going on natural ways. The first one, when you take clove water, that clove water does a lot of things, but people do not know. That clove water is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. I have seen a woman who they diagnosed of diminution ovarian reserve, which means she doesn't have, her ovary doesn't produce eggs again. She drank that clove water. Boom, she conceived. Even the okra water, if you have ulcer, if you are suffering from ulcers, maybe the clove water within this week. Anytime I have chance again, I will demonstrate how to do it. It's very simple as ABCD. Okra water, if you are suffering from ulcers, please, you can use okra water. Okra water is also good source of increasing your egg. Now, but naturally, there are some things you can do without taking clove or water or okra water. There are some things that you can do. I told you people that whatever you put in your mouth, what you eat is your health, and your diet determines your health. You can eat food, you can eat poison as a food that can deteriorate your system. Remember, you are a woman. You need, even a man, if you are still trying to conceive, you need to be conscious of the things you eat. It really matters. because anything you eat affects your body system. So the first step is, one, if you are smoking, natural ways now you can increase your eggs. If you are smoking, please stop smoking, because your smoking can be very harmful to the ovaries and egg cells. That's why in Western world here, if you go for a checkup, or maybe you, because their own, they plan their pregnancy. They, unlike us, that Africans, that when we want to become pregnant, we just go and meet our husband. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, here they plan their pregnancy. They don't just get pregnant anyhow. Good evening from here, my my brother. Welcome. Is it evening in your own side? This is what time is it here? This is after 2 here, right? Yeah, this is after 2. How are you doing, my brother? So here they plan their pregnancy. If they want to conceive like 3 months coming, they will start now taking folic acid, going for medical checkup. During the checkup, the doctor will cancel them. That is why I said that if you are trying to conceive, please always visit your gynecologist. These people are like angel to you, and when you go there, open up to them. So when they go to the gynecologist will look at their uterus, look at everything. The first question they will ask you, are you smoking? If you said yes, they will ask you to stop smoking. The next thing they will ask you, are you drinking? Are you drinking alcohol? If you say yes, they will ask you to stop drinking. Why are they telling you to stop those things? Because those things can affect you. Some people have strong immune system that even the fact that they are drinking and smoking, they will become pregnant, but yet they must have complications with their pregnancy. So if you are smoking, I know our African people, we are not, smoking is not common. We see it as a sin or something like that. But I'm making this video generally because foreigners also watch this video. If you are smoking, you need to stop smoking. Once you are smoking, either smoking or perceiving, even the person that is perceiving the smoking is even the worst person that is going to affect, because the person that is smoking, you see what they smoke. When they are smoking, there is something like filter. The person that is smoking, there is something like filter that filters the cigarette. But you that is there, you are not smoking, the person will blow the smoke on your face, you will breathe it in. Your own is more dangerous than the person himself or herself that is smoking. So if you want to have a very good egg quality, please quit smoking, because the smoke can be harmful to your ovary, and this smoking contain nicotine, which is not good for your body. Another one is you release stress. I told you people that ovulation, maybe I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to be, when I have chance, I'm going to be talking about the 3 main hormones that are responsible for conception, such as FSH, 2, stimulating hormone, and luteinizing, ovulation luteinizing, 3. We are going to talk about estrogen and progesterone. These hormones need to be in order for you to get pregnant. So anytime any of them is affected, it affects your conception. For example, FSH is produced through what is called through your brain. When your menstruation finish, the hormones in your brain will trigger this FSH. That is, so this, we are in a follicular stage. I don't want to go into this thing properly. We are in a follicular stage when the egg is supposed to be developing. Oya start to develop the egg. This goes through your brain, and our brain is an idiot. Our brain is empty. Our brain is just like a robot or statue. I don't know if you people know this thing that is called alligator. alligator will see you, that animal that is called alligator will see you and be moping at you like this. Once you say don't bite me, the alligator will now remember that they will bite. So that is how brain is. Something must signal the brain to release an egg or to trigger ovulation or luteinizing hormones. So after FSH, then you have what you call luteinizing hormones. That is what you dictate during your when you use this LH salt. That is your ovulation kit, luteinizing hormone now will prepare these eggs, get them ready for release. So anytime you see you conduct that ovulation test and you didn't see two lines, it means that your ovary did not grow a matured egg, and during this time you might not be ovulating. So what am I trying to say? FSH is function together with a thyroid gland and what is called hyperthermia. During this period, it will trigger the brain to start growing the follicle. Then luteinizing hormones will trigger ovulation, will get it ready for release. Then estrogen will now go and thickening the lining of your uterus. Whenever I talk uterus, your womb will go and prepare the bed, thickening it so that if the egg is released and fertilized, then the egg will see a better place to implant. Sometimes you will see that you miss your period within some times. You will not your period starts coming out. Maybe it's possible that the egg was fertilized by sperm, but who is writing me this? Please, nobody should write me. If you want to learn, you join this program. Don't write me in messenger except if you are sending me pregnancy test, please. So it's possible that the egg is fertilized and travel to the fallopian tubes where it's going to implant. When it gets there, if the lining of the uterus is not well thickened, then the egg will disintegrate. It's just like when you if you have appointment with somebody, because these four hormones, they work together. Casey, thank you for this wonderful super chat. You are welcome to this program. This is my first time of seeing you. So they are working together. Just like if you have an appointment with somebody and you get to the person's house and the person is not there, what would you do? You will wait and wait. Maybe you should call the person online. The person will tell you, I'm coming. You wait and wait and the person is not coming. What will you do? You will just go back home. That is how this estrogen does. If you have low or high estrogen, especially low, which means it will not be able to thicken the lining of your uterus, the newly fertilized egg or zygote will get there smoothly. And if there is no place for you to implant, it will just disintegrate. You start seeing your period back. But if your estrogen level is very good, then no problem, the egg will implant successfully, and congratulations, you are pregnant. It's only when the implantation is successful that you can claim or you can boast that you are pregnant, and that is when you start seeing a little bit of spotting. Now, after this estrogen, another important hormone that can support your pregnancy is what is called progesterone. Immediately the egg implants successfully, the next thing is progesterone. HCG, that is what that test you use to you use to dictate if you are pregnant. That is what that thing grows or becomes high when you are pregnant. Immediately the the egg implant. That is why sometimes some people will do a pregnancy test early if you are not careful enough. And I have told you this. I saw somebody wrote in the comment section. She said she have not seen her period. She did a test and she missed her period, I think a day or 2 days. She made a test and it's negative. Yes, it's possible. If your HCG is still low, some people, some women, if you have low HCG and if you conduct the test, it will show you negative, but you are pregnant. Do you know how you will know? That day you did the test, we are anxious. Everybody is anxious. Don't throw that stripe away. Don't throw it away. If you suspect that you are pregnant and you have been seeing the signs, please, after you do the test, you may look at it like this. It will not show you that you are pregnant. It will not show you. I know we all are watching for the real pregnancy line. Don't throw it away. If you do it in the morning, just keep it one side. Even if it is negative in your eyes, keep it one side. Go and do whatever you are doing. In the evening, come back and check it. You will be shocked. You will see that, you will see one time, if you are using this cheap OPK, you will see, maybe since you have been doing it, you have not been seeing any line, but you must see, because it happens to me too. It happens to me. I know that my HCG sometimes can be high, low. So if I suspect that implantation, whenever I'm pregnant, I know before I miss my period. So what I do, if I do that, if I suspect, if I see any sign, I will do the test and keep it and do whatever I want. Later I will come back. But uh, I always use two tests. I like this what do you call it, clear blue, if you want to be certain. One thing I like about clear blue is 99 accurate, and also you can use it at any time, unlike other ones that you can use only in the morning. But clear blue, you can use it at any time and it will still show you the result. So you leave it. Now when the estrogen prepares thickening the lining of your uterus, then and the embryo implants successfully, congratulations, pregnancy have taken place. Now it remains this hormone called estrogen. I know the reason why I'm taking time to do all these things. It remains this hormone called progesterone. What is the work of progesterone? Progesterone, immediately the egg implant, your body, progesterone will signal all your bodies to start producing what is called progesterone, and this progesterone will support you throughout your pregnancy, will support the baby. So if you have low progesterone, this is where people start having miscarriages. If your progesterone level is low, you will not carry the baby to the fullness. So you need to check all these things to know that they are in order if you want to have a, a healthy pregnancy. So back to our topic, ways to increase your egg quality. Okay, it was this relief stress that brought me to these things. So you need to relieve stress. There's one of our sister here, she have had 2 miscarriages because of what? Stress. Stress and fertility, they are not friends, they are enemy. Stress can make you not to ovulate. And remember, I always said, even if you didn't learn anything from this page, you should learn that without ovulation there will not be pregnancy. Please, you people should share this video. You see, that's why if I read your comment in the this and I don't answer it, you will come to this page, you watch my program, you will be bold enough to ask me question, but only to share. You cannot share, you don't follow, you just write me question, I will just read it and I will laugh at you. I only reply those who I'm sure they share the video. If you share it, Facebook will tell me. So one good turn deserves another. Some people who are doing these programs, I know many people who are doing this program, they set it for pay. You have to pay before you enter, but I'm doing it freely. What will it cost you to share? Even if you're a content creator watching me, and you know me, you are watching my program, you don't share, you come and ask me question, I will stop it today. Anyway, I've not been answering. I answer people who share. So 41 people are watching me. At least I want to see 30 people share. Let other people come and learn. Many people are suffering. On Saturday, yes, I want to say this, I don't know if that my sister is here. Please, I beg each and every one of you. I know the how will I put it? I am in your position. I know how it feels when you want to get pregnant and it's not coming. The suffering, the stigmatization, and everything. I understand it. That is why I create this page to encourage, to teach the way I can. We conducted a prayer. We are still hoping. God have answered many of us. Yes, and the prayer did not end there. It's not a must that if you are not pregnant this month that you can never be pregnant. One of our sister called me, was it on last week Saturday? I was about going to bed. She was crying. I was like, what happened? She sent me a message that this thing, she missed her this thing and she joined the prayer. She was expecting to be pregnant and this thing come out. What she wrote touched me that night. I have to call her. I have to call her, and I'm using this opportunity to talk to each and every one of you now. Please, please remove stress. The prayer we conducted did not end only on this month. If you don't get pregnant, as we finish the prayer, doesn't mean that the prayer have ended. You can still you can continue with the prayer. And God will not bless everybody at the same time. He bless gradually. Some people will testify this month. Some people will testify next month. Some people, there will be testimonies as long as you are doing the right thing and you put your trust in God. Maybe there is some ailment that needs to be healed for you to become pregnant. So God will heal it. My dear sisters, don't cry. Remove stress. This just got into my mind because that night her voice message, and I even called her. She was crying. I said, why are you crying? Everybody in this, I told you that if you are suffering infertility, this page will be your last bus stop. Winner, thank you for that wonderful super chat. Why am I using super chat? Thank you for this wonderful star. May God Almighty bless you. So, my dear sisters, I love everybody. I feel your pains because I have lived with people who fought infertility for so long, not even so long. So I know what it is. I know your situation. I know the names people have called you. I know the places you have gone. I know the sleepless nights, but I just want to encourage you, and I'm telling you the truth. Once you remove your mind, once you remove your mind from there, your brain will be relaxed and your body will start releasing egg. But every month, if you keep on comparing yourself to others, it will not happen because you are stressing the brain. The brain cannot, even when they are telling the brain, go and release, go and start growing follicle, the brain will not remember because the brain is occupied. But if you free your mind, do the things that makes you happy. Don't look at other people. Other people can have 100 children. It's not only by having 100 children. They have their problem too. Every human being, including myself, my problem might even be bigger than your own. What is your problem? Only to get pregnant. One day you become pregnant. So those people you are comparing yourself with, their problem might be bigger than yours. Just look unto God. That my sister that is crying, I told you that this month, and next this month you will become pregnant, and it's true. Somebody said she missed her period. She wrote it in the comment section, and she said she hope. You can imagine you have missed your period and you don't even believe that you are pregnant. These are the type of people that spoils our prayer. You have skipped your period a day, 2 days, and you are still saying I should pray. I don't know why some people, that is why I don't like conducting prayer. Once you pray for people, they will not put their hope in you instead of God. I'm not a pastor, I'm a human being like you. But the reason why when I pray, God answer is because I believe in God. I have faith in him. If you really know God, you should know that God can solve your problem. Always put your trust in God, not on men. Because if you ask me to pray for you, I have my own problem. I might not remember it. But I do pray for everybody generally. So what am I trying to say? If you see other people posting their testimony, and I think I have another testimony that I've not posted. So, and you say, why, when is my own coming? I did this prayer with them. Or why did God? Some people even have the guts to ask God why. Who are you to ask God why? If you see anybody that testify, tap from the blessing. I know why I'm saying this. That thing works. In fact, if you can screenshot that testimony, use it to pray. It works. Instead of being becoming angry that this person have testified, you have not testified. Why are they testifying and I'm not testifying? You, every human being is different. So if you didn't get pregnant this month, next month is still coming. One thing I know, that every woman that is following this page, by this time next year, you will have your own baby. I am not a prophet, but I know God will bless everybody, and this page will be your last page. Maybe you have been going to, I don't know how you come across this page. Maybe somebody introduced you to the page, or maybe you come to the page by mistake, or maybe you are scrolling around Facebook, you come across this page. This page shall be a blessing to you. This page shall be. The problem you people have is that you don't watch my videos. You see somebody, there was a woman that called me the other day. She posted her this thing. She said somebody introduced her page, my page. She didn't even bother that. What she did was she went through watch all my videos. She followed all my teaching. She said she was looking for, trying to conceive for 9 months. She said just 1 month she did all the things that I taught. She became pregnant. Some people have been following me, but they don't watch. They don't even do what I say. They only come here to look at me. Maybe the way I dress, or maybe the way I am teaching. If you do not understand, when you ask me a question, I know whether you watched my video or not. Please do what I teach. I am not here to deceive. This is a sensitive issue. That's why I'm very, very careful. Whatever I'm teaching you here, you can go to browser, you can go to anywhere, make research. I don't teach false. I cannot mislead you. I cannot deceive you. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth that can help you. I know you people want me to be doing, some people who have blocked tubes, I have told them the solution, but they want me to be doing, what can I use to unblock my tube? Do you people want me to be doing abracadabra? I will go and bring something I don't know. I will tell you, if you drink this, your tube. I don't do something like that, because I'm a child of God. I know what it is. I know that anybody that is watching this program is seriously in need. So you have to give people real information that can help them. If I see natural remedies that can help you, why not? I will do it. Just like I've not been strong and having chance, but as time goes on, we'll start our natural remedies. If you want to balance your hormone naturally, please try to find maca powder. Who can write maca powder for me? Try to buy it. If you are in Europe, it's in Amazon. If you are in Nigeria, I don't know. And if you are in Nigeria, I don't know if pharmacists can sell it. That maca powder is not a medicine. It's just a natural food. It's from Peru. It's just in the space of this what do you call it, garbage, but it's very, very good. The reason why they start using it to treat infertility is because they discover, whites or Igbos, they are very, very smart. They always, everything they try to make research to find out the benefit of all these things. Yes, somebody, Ufoma, thank you. This is maca powder. If you can see the fresh one, if you can see the powdered one, if you can see the tablet, there is one they make in tablet, but all these things are the same. Maca powder is very good. When I had a thyroid something, I was taking it. It helped me a lot. It helped balance your hormone, especially your husband. When you take it in the morning, it helps you to be having more energy. For you to see the effective of maca powder, you need to take it for at least 6 months. You will see it, your hormones. Even turmeric powder also help to cure hypothyroidism. Please, if you have been trying, especially these people that are saying that they are dry, somebody said everywhere is dry. If you are not releasing cervical mucus, there is problem. It's likely that you are not ovulating. If you are not releasing cervical mucus, egg white like people call it, you are not ovulating. So it could be as a result of hypothyroidism. And I always talk about this hypothyroidism because I know that a lot of women suffering from fertility, they have this problem. So what should you do? All these things are minor ailments, but if you don't know that you are suffering it, it can take you years to conceive. So if you are dry, you always have, apart from those who have fibroid, or once you are dry, you will see that uh, love making, it will not be fun for you. And sometimes you say after this thing everything pours out, because there's nothing. The essence of that cervical mucus is to help the sperm to swim, and also to tell you that you are approaching your fertile days. So it could be as a result of hypothyroidism, that your thyroid gland is underactive. If we finish this program, go and study about what hypothyroidism is and the function of thyroid gland in your system. So if you are dry, please, there are some lubricants that I have shown here. Maybe I will show it again, that can help the sperm to swim, that can make your baby dancing to be fun. But then you need to cure that thing. You need to find out, why are you always dry? Why are you not ovulating, in fact? So we talked about the first one, the first step to increase. Later we are going to, anytime I have chance again, we are going to talk about food that can help you to increase your egg white. So we talk about quit smoking. If you are smoking, you stop it. We are talking about we'll talk about stress relief. You need to release your self stress. This is the very big problem. Anxiety and stress can help you to produce low egg, because nothing will signal the brain to go and develop follicle. Another one is you should eat a balanced diet. I told you guys that whatever you eat determines your health. If you are a TTC mother, your food, apart from those people that have fibroid, cysts, and all that, I've made a video about the food you should avoid. But a normal person who do not have all these things, your food should base on fruits, vegetables, protein, healthy proteins, not from red meat. Healthy protein, you can get protein, healthy protein. Do you know that the real source of healthy protein is from mushroom? In Igbo we call it ero. I don't know what you call it in your language. Mushroom, ero. That thing is a very, people sometimes you see them eating meat, especially red meat is poisonous. They will be eating it. When you ask them, they say they are taking protein. The resources of protein, you can get it from mushroom, arrow. If you know what is called in your Sarah, you are here. Sarah, how are you doing? It's been long. Sarah, my beloved, welcome. I'm happy to see you. So mushroom is very rich in natural protein. You can get it from beans. Beans is not this. It's not only these beans we eat in Africa. We have other beans. These are the source. If you can, I said it the other day. If you can, your diet in a day can contain vegetable, fruits, and protein, then you are good to go. You don't have any other problem. But most of us in Africa, when we see people eating fruit, we call them animals. We call them that they are not eating healthy food, but it's a lie. Okay, imagine yourself in Africa. Of course, I grew up in Nigeria. In the morning now, you will go and buy bread. Maybe I grew up in Lagos, Enugu and Lagos. In Lagos, let me use Lagos. You go and buy agege bread. Agege bread is a white bread. You drink it with Milo. I have forgotten the names of others. Then this is just carbohydrate. You have not eaten any reasonable thing. Then maybe in the afternoon you will eat rice, indomie, or all those things. Then at night again you go and eat fufu or so you see that all these things you are eating, they are in the same circle. They are in the same circle. You have not eaten any meaningful thing. But if you see somebody that in the morning that eat only ugu, even this thing they call ewedu is very good. That ewedu is very good vegetable, rich in alkaline, very rich in iron. Ewedu is very good. If you can get ewedu is very good. So you see that you are still eating the same thing. You have not eaten anything meaningful. Let's say in the morning, maybe you drink tea, like me here. In the morning, if I want to take tea, I take tea. Sometimes I boil spinach. If you don't have spinach in Africa, you can boil ugu, pumpkin leaf. You can just steam it with crayfish and eat it. Then in the afternoon, you can eat fruits. You can, in my afternoons are always fruit. I don't eat any other thing in the afternoon. Always fruits. I eat only fruit in the afternoon. Then at night, you can you can eat maybe vegetable soup with a little bit carb. I didn't say you should stop eating carb. If you want to eat carb, eat it a little bit. And if you want to eat in the morning, always eat the heaviest food you can eat in the morning, so that your body will have time to work it out. Some people, they want to go to bed now, they will go and buy akpo fufu. You see one person eating fufu. When you see the fufu the person is eating, you may think that it's three persons that will eat it, but only one person will sit down. You finish the fufu, you drink water. After drinking water, the food will not even digest. And if you eat, make sure you stay about 3 to 4 hours. Let the food get down before you go to bed. So all these things. And for people who sells market in Africa, sometimes at the shop you go and buy mama put rice that you don't know where they cook it. I don't blame anybody. I blame the situation, the country, the environment we find ourselves. They will drink rice, they will eat rice. After eating the rice, they will now take Fanta or Coke, and they will drink it, and they will say they are okay. Those things are poisonous. Or some people will go to fast food. Those fast food, they have chemicals that they use to prolong or protect their food that is not good for your system. These things are for those who want to get pregnant or anybody who want to live a healthy life. I hardly fall ill. Just recently, I don't know that before I have a very strong immune system. I don't contact any infections. When you know that your immune system is low, any sickness that is passing by will come and knock at your door. So if you can eat a balanced diet, maintain a very balanced diet, this can help you. Another one is maintain regular exercise. All this, somebody will not say, maybe you people are expecting me to come and make video and tell you to drink this. It will help you. This is the fastest and easiest way you can increase your egg quality naturally. Apart from this, you can drink clove water, which might not work for everybody, but if you can do all these things, it will help you naturally. Maintain regular exercise. If you are a treating mother, especially people who Ujuma Okoro, if you write again, I will block you. Here, when I'm teaching or when I'm talking, you don't ask any question. Pay attention. We are here. Listen first. When I finish, I always give opportunity for questions. You are just jumping, coming now. You're asking me questions. That's why people will not learn. When you come to a place, you need listen to what the person is saying before you ask question. You have made me to for I don't even remember what I was saying. So can somebody remind me what I'm saying? See why I don't like asking questions. I've forgotten what I want to say. Let me jump into another thing. Please, nobody should distract me again, because I'm not reading this thing from paper. If I assume I'm reading it, it's not problem, but I'm not reading it. Once you write anything, you have distracted me. So if you remind me what I was saying, then I can continue. So um another thing is, okay, I said if you're a TTC mother and you want to conceive fast, please, I don't know if you people know this yoga exercise. Always do that yoga. Meditation Yes, thank you, Okechukwu, for reminding me. You need to do yoga. I wish I have. I don't know. I've tried to set my camera the way I'll be doing the yoga exercise so that you can do it together with me. That in help. I recommend somebody to do it. She did it and it works. Do you know why? This yoga exercise, as we are doing it, if you are lying down and spreading your leg like this, it helps to open your uterus. It also help, especially the meditation side, help you to relax your brain. And I told us that every day you should have. Before I came to this stream, I was meditating. From there I slept off. That's why if you look at my face, you will see that my face is not really clear, because you can, how do you meditate? You can play music, lie down, Christian music that touches your heart. You can just be listening to the music. You can just lie down and don't think about anything. It's not, meditation is not thinking. You can just create a time for yourself. If you want to meditate in the word of God, you can take your Bible, you can study your Bible. Make sure that your mind is off from your problem. Make sure that you are not thinking of, you are not thinking why you have not become pregnant. You know, some people also always ask this. They will tell you they have done this, they have done the other one. Why am I not getting pregnant? It could be that you are the cause. If you're under stress, you cannot be pregnant. Even if you're under stress, if you become pregnant, you will have miscarriage, because your body is not settled. So another one is you should get your egg checked. This one is for people who people who have money. Yes, especially in Nigeria. But if it is here, it's not a problem. You can track your eggs through the use of ultrasound. After your menstruation, you go to your gynecologist. Then he will book appointment. He will ask you the day of your menstruation, that is your cycle. Then from your cycle and the day you started your period that month, then he will fix a date. He will calculate it, and from there he knows when the follicle will start to grow. Then he will fix a date for you to come. Through that date, through the ultrasound, he will be checking your egg. He will know when it's about to rupture. That is when you are about to ovulate. He will tell you either to make love on so date, or if it is not clear, he will come. He will ask you to come again. So, but the reason for this is for him to know, and for you to know also if you are having healthy egg, or if your body is releasing egg at all. So now time for question before I go. You can now ask me questions. So next time we are going to talk about natural ways that you can boost your egg quality. But if you want to do it sharp sharp, you can take clove water. Clove water have helped a lot of people, but I see that it's not working for some people. Maybe they are not doing it right. But clove water, apart from air quality, it does a lot of things. So you cannot ask me question. It's already after 3. Wow. Please, as you are watching me, share this program. If you know anybody that is trying to conceive, now that our sister said, how do they use maca powder, drinking or eating? If you can get the fruit, you can eat it, cook it like the way you eat garbage. But I think in our side it's rare for you to get the fruit. But if you see the powdered one, what you should do is in the morning, the powder, although it's powder, but when you put it for me, only the smell alone, when I'm drinking it, I always cover my nose because of the smell. I seize my breath to drink it. So you put 2 tablespoon or 2 teaspoon of that maca. Please, if you are, and when is the right time to do hormonal profile? Here they do it third day of your menstruation. Some hospital may say after your after your menstruation, depending. Okay, HSG. If you have been trying for several years to conceive and you are not getting pregnant, you need to go and do it. You need to go and test it to know if everything is okay. So back to the maca powder. The maca powder, you put 2 spoons of the maca powder in a glass cup. Make sure you drink it with an empty stomach in the morning. 2 spoons. You put I put warm water, and I put honey. If you have fibroid, please don't use honey. If you can drink, some people are good in drinking something that is bitter. So if you can drink bitter things, then you don't need honey. But I put honey for it to allow me to take. So you take it first thing in the morning. Before 6 months, you will see, your body will tell you that you will still notice, you start noticing something. If you are not having that cervical mucus, you will start having it. So that is how maca powder works. Any other question? Any other question? How do I calculate with 25 circle? Please, Priska, go and watch how to calculate circle. I'm not. If somebody here can answer her, you answer her. I cannot answer you that question. I have talked about how to calculate this thing several times. Go and watch the video. Go and watch the video. If I think at least I have many people that knows about it. But I don't know where you can buy it. You have to figure it out by yourself. So the person that asked me how she can do fallopian tubes test, if you have been trying to conceive for so long, maybe you should have it checked to know whether your tubes are blocked. It doesn't have a particular time. If you have been suffering for long, if you have not been getting pregnant for long, you can go and do the test. Can someone with fibroid take? Yes, you can take it. Maca powder is just like a vegetable. It doesn't harm anything. Is there any harm for PC? Is there any cure for PCOS? Of course, there is no ailment that doesn't have cure. PCOS, the easiest and the best way to cure is to manage your diet. What is PCOS? Polycystic ovarian syndrome. And what is polycystic ovarian syndrome? When you have multiple follicles in your womb that refuse to grow, refuse to rupture, and what causes this? Nobody know the cause of PCOS. Anybody 15 years old can get it. 20 years, it doesn't have the causes. Nobody knows the causes. And how would you know if you have PCOS? Women who always suffers from PCOS, they have more male hormones like acne. They have hairs all over their body. They are always fat. There is nothing you can do to reduce. So the best way to fix PCOS, people that I have seen that have been conceiving with PCOS, they manage their diet and do exercise, not hard exercise. What supplement is good for TTC mom with fibroid? Prenatal vitamin is good for everybody. It's good for everybody, whether fibroid or not. This person is funny. I should assist you on how to get marker. My sister, I'm sorry, I cannot assist you. At least you have known the name. Go and make research and how you can buy it. I cannot assist you in this one. Please, is it possible for someone to see her ovulation but cannot test positive at of course, that's what I'm saying now. Of course, it seems Cindy, since you came late, that test, that thing you use to do ovulation test, it dictates, if you look at it, it is written LH, that is luteinizing hormone, or in a short form LH. So it's just like once your follicle start growing, whether matured or not matured, that thing cannot tell you if your egg is matured. It will only signal or dictate the presence of follicles. So if you want to know whether your egg is matured or not, you can do blood tests, or you can use ultrasound. So it's possible for you to, I don't know what you mean by seeing ovulation. You cannot see ovulation. Maybe you notice the symptom, but um it's possible you ovulate and not getting pregnant, because there are other factors that contribute for you to be pregnant. For example, if you ovulate and your husband have low sperm count, and the sperm doesn't fertilize the egg, there's no how you can become pregnant. If you have low estrogen, you cannot be pregnant. If you have progesterone problem, you cannot be pregnant. There are many factors. There are many things that is associated with pregnancy. So it's not only when you ovulate that you can. People who are getting pregnant is people who release healthy eggs and their husband's sperm is healthy. In fact, people whose hormones is balanced. Once you have a balanced hormone, you wouldn't have problem getting pregnant. Can I add maca in my smoothie? Of course, if you can. If you can. It's even better that way. It's even better. I hope this person asking if you can add maca to your smoothie. Have you tested maca before? Maybe somebody like me, that maca, to drink it is just like giving me work. So I don't add it with anything. But there was a way I discovered later by taking that marker. It's even making you to be more energetic, especially your husband. If you give him that thing, I think I added marker. What do you call this thing? Oh, apple cider vinegar and honey. If you mix it together and drink it in the morning, that one is heavy, heavy cleanser. So later I discovered taking it like that. And you can also, well, if you have not been taking or adding turmeric is very, very good. It's an anti-inflammatory. Turmeric is very rich. It have a lot of benefits. If you have not been using, you see Indian people, anytime you see them, once they finish cooking, they use turmeric, they use, what do you call it, clove, they use lemon. That's why you see them, they hardly fall sick. Whenever you see an Indian man or woman, if they are eating, before they eat, they will use lemon. They will spray lemon in their food. You may think that they are fools, but they know what they are doing. They eat clove, like clove. They hardly fall sick. They eat turmeric, all these things that I used to do natural ingredients is from their shops. I buy it, so it's very good. I think we will stop here. If I have time, anytime this week, I may come online. We will talk. Please share this program. Share it. If you haven't followed our page, follow our page. Those whose donated time, may God Almighty bless you. And our prayer, God has started answering our prayers, and a lot of people are going to be testifying. Like I said before, in case for people who are just coming in now, if God did not answer your prayer this month, doesn't mean that He will not answer it. And the day we ended the prayer, we just ended it online. You should continue to. Somebody say I'm looking beautiful with this my eyes. See me, I am the lazy person when it comes to makeup. I don't like It's not as if I have a lot of those things. If I see them, I will buy it, but to wear it, even if I put on any wig or anything, it looks like I am wearing buildings. And if you are somebody who is teaching something sensitive like this, even in the hospital, if you are working here in the hospital, you don't make up, you don't do anything, because they don't want anything to distract your patient. So some people may say, look at the way she's appearing, she's not if I put on wig, paint my face, I was watching one makeup video. I noticed that this makeup, this thing people rubs in their face, takes them almost 2 hours. I say, wow, as if they should give me this hour that they are spending to paint their face. But it's not a crime. If you can do it, if you have the time, no problem. But me, due to the nature of what I'm doing, I don't need those things, because sometimes if I paint my eyes and fix this one, fix the one, you come there, you will not even concentrate on what I'm saying. You will be looking at those things. So it doesn't need it. So what you need is information that can help your life and solve your problem, not my physical appearance. So if you see me like this, sorry, 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 sorry. I don't like all those things. Naturally, I don't like them. They waste my time. And anytime I wear them, it makes me uncomfortable. So except if I'm going for an occasion that I know that it will not take time, I'll just wear them. And even if in the occasions, if the thing is stopping me, I'll just remove it to no concern me on my body. So anything that makes you happy, do it. That one doesn't make me happy, and I don't want to add stress to myself. So if our prayer still continues, we are going to be next time. We are going to be praying for people who have cysts, fibroids, endometriosis, what next? PCOS, blockage tube. We are going to make prayer for them. And after I think, if by the grace of God, if I have time, we'll be doing prayer at least every 2 months, so that people will be here. So tell yourself, if you are watching me, that this will be your last bus stop. Tochi's page, although we are not many, yes, but it's happening here. The presence of God is here. God is blessing a lot of people who have lost hope. So once you are joining me, if it is your first time of coming across this page, I want you to have faith. Tell yourself that this is your last bus stop of suffering infertility. Only the thing I'm begging you to do is to watch the video, do the right thing, do what I teach. If you follow my teaching, it will work for you. Do what I teach, it will work for you. Every information here, you can search it in searching engine. You will see that what I'm saying is not different from what other people are saying. So I don't give false information, I don't deceive, I don't mislead. Like somebody wrote me, say, ma, any solution for blockage, block tube or something. I told her, go to your gynecology. She was like, is there any home remedy? People believe in fantasies. They believe in fast action. We want this, we want it, but it's not the problem. If you believe in fast action, you can cause more harms. Those things that you are taking, you don't know their implication to your system. Go to your doctor. Your doctor cannot deceive you. Doctors are there for you. Tell them your story. Like here, if you are suffering infertility, once you go to fertility experts, they will bring a form that when you are writing, you will be like, what is this? But it's good. They want to know your story. They will not want to know your history, because some of the problems of infertility is associated with your history. They want to know everything about you, so that when they start treating you, they will know where to start. If you don't know somebody, like, I don't know most of you, some people will be asking me, what can I take? What can I do? How would I know? So you need to go to your doctor to find out. Some people will say, how can I balance my hormone? Do I know the hormones? You need to go to your doctor. Go and conduct tests. Some people are afraid of doctors. I don't know why you guys are afraid of, especially gynecology is supposed to be your friend. Even if you are not giving birth again, once every 6 months, you have to go and check your wombs. So I believe I've spoken at length. He who have ears should hear, but If you want fast action, maybe I'll be posting the page of those fast action page. You will go there, maybe it will work for you there. May God Almighty bless you all, and as many as they are that believe that they will testify this month, God will do it for you. It's not by praying, it's by having faith. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed. Please share, share.